Sorry about that, everybody. I lost my internet connection for far too long for OBS to reconnect, but we're back. Malice playing through their combo.
Yep.
Looks like in the other game, Pearly is top decking not so well against Dugaris, Detonator, and Duo Drive.
Yeah, I don't think that there's a single top deck that can get Gabe out of this situation, unfortunately for him. The Nader just has way too many negates, and all of his combos are just going to be two cards. Maybe, like, exactly Change of Heart could do something, but even then I'm not convinced.
It has to be like I don't even know. You would have had to draw on two cards for a top deck.
Yeah, like, you could Change of Heart, target the Detonator, pop the My Friend. Strictly passing here is not the worst option because we know that Eric is unable to attack this turn.
True.
And you don't necessarily want to activate anything because that could just get your My Friend blown up. But Crosshair is going to be able to reset probably like plug-in and Duo Drive, get an additional card to Eric's hand.
But
There's not a ton of rank 4s that are like super usable here, but unironically just setting up a second detonator could just be extremely strong, just
yeah.
to prevent the opponent from really being able to out the first one. Because
Well,
even if they
you
do have that
can't.
like change of heart to pop you pop your own detonator, they can just respond by making by just having the second one on board.
The issue is Razzle Cross is going to prevent him from doing that. But anyways,
Does it?
yeah, you
Oh yeah,
can't.
that's
Yeah.
right.
So the firewall combo here in Malice.
Yep.
We're gonna link all three of them off.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of going for the firewall. I get that as you follow up, but I feel like most of the time you should be able to just manage that anyways.
Yeah.
And it
End
feels like it just
phase
ends up wasting the
turns.
firewall.
The one thing I don't like doing is doing the firewall line without making a protect code talker. But I guess depending on your hand, it's negligent.
Mhm. Dark Fluid accidentally getting set to 25 instead of having
It's
25 be
it's
added to it.
yeah. We almost got there.
Hmm. Yeah, having the Save Swarm and the Code of Soul Engrave is definitely powerful. I can assume that we probably have GWC set. Then it's anyone's guess as to whether the other set is either MTP or just another random trap like Imperm. Could even just be a bluff, but
Yeah,
ultimately we will have to wait and see.
I was gonna say it could very well just be like an allure of darkness or something,
Hmm.
or even a sign at backdoor. That'd be really funny.
Uh, Brian thinking in the draw phase, it could be the Ryuge quick play spell to search anything.
Yeah,
I guess it searches the pendulum, which searches anything.
yeah. Because if you're gonna do that, you may as well not play in the drool.
Mhm.
All
But if
right.
he has talents in hand, it could be worth waiting until the main phase to try and use it to bait out the save worm.
Razzle beats Pearly.
Alright. Eric can breathe a sigh of relief having not lost to Pearly.
All right. World creation does come down draw phase. You were correct. On activation of the pendulum. We're gonna GWC6. White binder.
Yep. And now this white binder can represent up to 4 additional bodies.
Which is quite crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Red, white rabbit.
We'll see those gain the life points out of sequence. I can't harp on them because I personally also forget that constantly.
Oh yeah, the gaining life part.
Yeah.
Oh, we're banishing a quick play spell. Okay, that's fair. Because a quick play spell just tutors out another body.
All right. And Eric versus
Andrew.
Andrew. Eric's going to start with Small World, only for it to get Ash, to immediately go into X Ryziel. Sending the Aggregator. Aggregator is going to be able to use its effect.
Andrew's response to X coming down is fuck.
You missed. Did you miss the wee ball when he dropped the Ash?
Yes, I did miss that.
Not the most unreasonable Ash. If the opponent's starting with Small World, it's
Yeah, you're like
definitely a 50 as to whether or not they actually have anything in hand. And against Ryziel, it's not completely unreasonable to just drop that Ash. But I think even in the long run, you'd rather just save it for the duo drive.
yeah. All right. Looks like Malice takes that game. We're gonna watch Ryzel again. It's Ryzel Cross. Gets to plug in. Down comes the cross. Here comes ice. Alright, ice in the node. That's a it's a detonator. Detonator attached. The Mirio.
Yep. So as they're just doing basic Ryziel combo.
It's a
Just
5
commenting on the Ryuge versus Malice game. Having played the matchup before, I will say that I think that Malice has one big thing going for it, in that the Lancias that you're already playing for the mirror and the shifter both are insanely good against Ryuge.
As we just see. Oh
The
no.
shifter come down in response to the world creation.
That's rough, buddy.
Yep, he's going to decide to instead add Baba.
That's fair because it doesn't just have like an effect while it's in the banishment.
Yeah. But ultimately, he still kind of has to do something. Yeah, and Lancia is also just really powerful against this deck because the field spell has to do all 3 of its effects: add to hand, send to graveyard, and banish. So if you drop that Lancia, they're just not going to be able to activate it.
Yeah. That, and as I hope as many people have real
Alright, looks like we are playing turn skip.
yeah. I was about to say, Shifter does Like, it helps Malice, but it also screws up a lot of your own lines.
Yeah, it makes them harder and easier, especially when going for lethal.
I guess you just, like, well, depending on what creature you have in hand.
Hmm.
Because now you can't even do the
Right.
mind games of set back row,
Hmm.
summon monster, attempt effect.
Judge.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
Uh,
I'll join your chat.
yeah.
Uh,
yeah,
all right.
you go
I'll
join
be
that chat.
Oh, that should be fun. Considering that's my team to call it, Judge. Time for me to be nosy.
Yep, I'm gonna look at this Ryzelmir match while you do that.
Okay.
All right, so
Look at Johnson's team causing problems. My team's never caused problems.
your team drops an Excited Knight in the Ryzelmir, and I got disconnected for saying that. That's great. What is going on today?
Oh no.
It's probably because I was just idle on it for too long. Let's see, the Miro gets dumped by the X. I imagine we're thinking about chain links here. Sorry, we're arguing. No problem, we are too.
God, that's so real.
So, I feel like I hate this deck both playing it and playing against it. I don't know what chain order is because I got DC'd.
Let's see. So it looks like it's Aggregator 1, X2. Whoa. Exile Knight's only detach 1.
Hold up.
Are you messaging him?
I'ma just doing the only way I know how.
I'm just DMing him. Then we get to see if he's negating anything with cross.
Yeah,
We are
we're negating
negating the
aggregator. That's fair.
Yep. Fixing the
is.
Exciton because it only detaches 1.
His Ryugi is drolled. That's crazy. Huh?
Darn it, I clicked off the rechat.
Why is Excited in the graveyard?
Good question. Next question. He might be sending it to special summon something.
Or he.
Uh,
Oh.
It's also possible that Dreadnader was going to pop it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. Excited, dual invoke won't let me target for some reason. Alright, does Eric play
I
on
think
like
I was on the Emperor.
does Eric play on a fucking iPad or something?
Good question.
No,
Like
there's a lot of issues.
in the Malice, if you go into a mirror match with Malice, Does it make sense to side in your own Lancia, or does that nag
Yeah.
you too hard on their turn for anything?
No, you
No,
you
you do
absolutely side in your
You have
Lancia.
to.
Okay.
You just turn
You side in your 3 Lancia and your 3 crossouts. Because
Okay, that's what I
whoever resolves Lancia, 90% of the time is the winner.
Okay, so it's that big of a deal, and it's that important. Okay.
Yes, it is
I
absolutely.
was just wondering.
massive.
It's like Dweller in the old tier mirrors.
I'd say it's worse.
Yeah.
Like if you got Dwellers, weirdly you still had stuff that you could do half the time. But in Malice, you kind of just don't,
You're just
unless you're playing like
Bing chilling.
weird cards.
Let's see. Detonator effect to attach. Alright, so the cross was already used, so we're we can see something very funny here.
I do wonder if we just decide to go into Detonator games. Looks like we are.
Alright, let's
Um,
let's
Yeah,
let's go.
because the revive. Eric hasn't used the revive spell yet,
Yeah.
so this is definitely to his benefit. Doesn't seem like Andrew's been able to make duo drive, which of course makes sense. There's a detonator on the board.
Think.
I think that the real answer here is that you just say K. Actually, no. I think that you chain target the set card just to force it out.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
No, you. No, I think you just say K to that, because then you attach the aggregator. You just detach one of your materials to prevent your guy from dying.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you just like swing over the duo drive. Because then you'll
Well-
have like the aggregator attached. Because right now, Eric, I think, leads this a little bit. Because he can just go his detonator, detach the aggregator, attempt to pop his detonator. Or Andrew's detonator. Or do you chain cross first? No, I think you just chain the cross, and then it's like worst case scenario, you just get like an extra guy attached to your detonator.
I think
This is a
cross
very
was
weird
already
one.
used. Alright, Malice wins.
Alright. Yeah, I think the main issue with Ryuge is that it just loses to every big hand trap.
Yeah.
Like, the lower impact ones don't really affect you too much, but your Lancia, your Droll, your Nib, your Shifter, all of those just smack the deck upside the head. What did we attach with plugin?
That's a great question. Did we attach another ice?
Wonder why we went for ice. I feel like it's weird that we didn't go for the trap.
Unless trap is stuck in hand.
Then we would have said it. I mean, now Eric just removes the opponent's detonator.
Alright, up next on the other side is Malice versus. Oh, sounds right for now. Okay, so both detonators got outed. Thode searched for ice. Here comes Bonfire. Probably gets Node. Oh, gets Ice. Did he normal summon this turn or no? It's so hard to keep track. Summon extenders. Oh, no, here comes Node. Ooh, Fuwalos against two Malice bodies. We get Gold Sark for a third.
Yeah, so this is the interesting thing about Fuwaros into this deck, is that Malice is just able to summon almost entirely from the banish pile, to the point where it doesn't really matter that you get hit by a Fuwaros. And even like your mid-end boards are still just so powerful.
Yeah. Alright, Node revive Thode. Thode search. Next. Into Baguska. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, to be honest here. That being said, let me just check this real quick. Onto the third Alt DB account.
I was gonna say, I really hope Eric is playing Donner.
That's what I'm checking here. I'm checking the materials to make Donner. Two monsters with different types. Thunder,
They're both
Thunder.
Thunders. So he has to search the Pyro. Yep.
Yep.
Oh. If you, I was gonna say, if you're for some
Oh,
reason
yeah.
playing two Mirror Logics, one, that's hilarious. Two, that's also gross.
You'll never believe what Eric's doing, Chris.
Why did Andrew just scoop without seeing what?
You're lagging.
Oh,
The second mirror logical came down.
are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
That's so good. All right. Anyways, let's see. White Binder did things.
Yeah. It's very possible that we could just see OG Firewall pass. Code of Soul here coming down completely contradicts that and shows us that we'll be seeing Dark Fluid pass. Mind you, this end board still represents 2, 3, a minimum of 4 or 5 interactions.
Yeah.
Too bad. It's resolved.
He's like, what just happened?
Nana immediately sent the evasive, the save worm, rather than giving Leon a chance to respond.
Oh yeah, that's true. We are in end phase.
I do enjoy waiting for end phase to use the Dark Fluid as well. Just that way, it limits it to just getting hit by Imperm, doesn't allow you to use Effect Veiler on it. Ultimately, that Imperm is fine. Eats a card, 1-for-1s. I think that's perfectly healthy.
Alright, Leon is also 2 cards deeper into his deck. Will I be able to spoil what he's on by his first action? Probably. Unless he bricked.
A very possible possibility.
You know. You know.
Thinking draw, it could be a second Imperm unironically. But dropping on the Dark Fluid now, I feel like just isn't that impactful. It prevents a Terahertz from coming, or not Terahertz, it prevents an Aggregator from coming down later in the game. But you still just have to deal with the Spell Trap Negate then.
Yeah. Now we are in main phase. Well,
yeah, it looks like Nana's
allowed.
going to debate. He just wants to get the Spell Trap Negate out frame 1.
thinking in draw. Attempt terahertz. Resolves. Alright, so
Yep.
we are going to deal with the spell trap negate. On top of the rest of the interruptions. Terratop comes down.
Alright. Very obviously, this signifies that he's playing Phantom Knights, as everyone knows that 2025 is going to be the year that Phantom Knights sees play.
No, he's playing Speed Roy.
No, he's not Loud Dave.
It could be Fiendsmith
The wins,
Cash,
baby.
and this is just your way into the closed moon. Or, yeah, closed heaven, whatever.
Moon of a closed sky.
Yeah, that's its name.
It's okay, Chris. You can say Ways on.
No, I can't.
We all know that he's a biker.
I can't say anything yet, man.
Oh,
What are you
it's
talking
fine.
about?
Nothing else is playing Terratop.
This is speed
Alright,
roids, dude.
I wasn't ready for Totem Bird to come down.
I have not read this card in
He,
ever.
this
Spell check.
this man in real life made Totem Bird in,
It's
in the
has
year of
two
our Lord,
materials.
2024.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually really strong here. Unless one of these sets is an Imperm. If one of these sets is an Imperm, then he did that for nothing.
I am deceased.
Now he activates the
The year.
Ryugi field spell. Trust. Oh, Fiendsmith tracked. Okay.
Uh,
Man,
got
that's
crazy
it.
Chainlink in the other game. Chainlink 1 Duo Drive, Chainlink 2 Ogre, Chainlink 3 Cross Out, Chainlink 4 D Barrier, calling XYZ.
That's insane. Welcome to December 2024.
Yep.
Alright, so D-Save Worm on the tract. Its graveyard effect is still in tract. Tour guy comes down.
Four guys.
He in real life might be playing Phantom Knights.
It's either Phantom Knights or Unchained.
No, I already spoiled it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Ghost Ogre
Chris,
comes down on the
Chris
tour
is
guy.
fine. We know that this is your pet deck. We both know that you know what it is. You can identify it by the normal summon tour guide. You don't need to play coy.
Dog, he's gonna summon Phoenix
He's
from
gonna
the
pop a
Warrior.
wheelie. He's gonna pop a wheelie. We both know it.
He's gonna summon Fabled Kushano and go full Fiendsmith engine. Never mind. So, anyways, we had Goblin Biker versus Malice here.
This is disgusting.
I mean, I don't know what these set cards are from Nana, but I'd have to imagine
One of
Leon Sands has to still have a lot of secrets in it right now for us to be continuing this game. Because he can't get rid of the Totem Bird, otherwise he just immediately loses. Yep, and he's just gonna end up scooping. Looks like there's some arguing going on in Eric's side here, but ultimately it's going to be Duo Drive set 2 pass. I think that the funniest option is if Eric also opened up D Barrier, but as a cross-out target.
That would be pretty good, actually. Cross out on the
Immediately
next.
Yep. I was about to say we're immediately seeing the second crossout come down.
Alright, so Mike, I have a theory question for you.
Sure.
Lullaby of Obedience for Rizal or Malice, to be honest.
I don't think that we're going to be in a large enough overlap of decks for that to be the best option. Like, for Rizal, maybe it could be funny because you can just call out hand traps. Or no, because that only locks from the extra deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that only locks from the extra deck. So, no, even for, like, Rizal, like, the mirror, it's fine. You can get an extra body out, same with Malice. But ultimately, if they decide to add them to hand, you can still just kind of screw yourself and get them stuck there. And I don't think they're going to be such obsessively high amounts of the pie charts to where it makes sense to do that. Plus, you have to remember that Fire had the secondary benefit of being able to make a princess to prevent your opponent from special summoning non-fires to your field off of the Lullaby. So you could just go Lullaby, call Droll, call Ogre, call Nib, and then the opponent would have to add it to your hand rather than being able to special summon it. Also, of course, Fire being just such a generic deck also just helps it out a ton. Since just summoning a body to your board could just allow you to go full combo anyways.
Fair.
Also, I want to say it was only... I want to say started seeing play after Fiendsmith stuff was introduced, but I think it actually might have been a little bit earlier.
I think it was a little bit earlier. Nope. Intermission. Alright, so Gabunga got ogred.
Yeah.
Search gone wild.
Yeah, Goblin Biker is not looking to be in a great position right now.
You know, this is what happens here. Opposition doesn't have Xyz materials.
I think they're deciding on whether or not to take the Malice gamble and activate something like an Imperm. Ghost Ogre here, I don't think is that great. I don't think it's the worst per se, but certainly not the best. Because they can summon out this White Rabbit, use White Rabbit effect. Actually, I guess it's not that bad. It all depends on whether or not Nana has an extender in hand. Because all he has to do is make a Link 2, and then he can bring back the Dormouse through one of several cards. He just wants to read the TV.
It's a teleport in case of emergency.
I'd say it's a little more than E-Telly, but... Whispers of a Forgotten Partner.
Indeed.com. Alright.
Yep. We are in
Magma
fact
Hut.
going to have
Oof.
that extender in Magma Hut.
There we go, there we go. That's power. Mag 1, Dormouse 2.
God, everyone praises Book of Eclipse until the opponent draws 3.
You know what? Real.
I don't know if I'm the biggest. Going back to the Malice game, I don't think I'm the biggest fan of going into the Splash Mage there. Unless
does.
you want to just. So the oh, you see what? I am fine with it if Nana goes battle phase right now. Nana is going to attempt to do more than what he needs to.
You still have to banish for cost for that, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go hop in there real quick.
Yeah, that ransom is. Well. Alright. That does it for that. Onto the Ryzelmir, which is what everybody here was eagerly awaiting to see the results of. Went from fighting cats to fighting thunder fighter things.
Typhon jump scare.
Typhon in the deck that exclusively makes rank 4s?
How are we feeling about Allure of Darkness in Malice? Seems kind of funny.
Yes, that's commonly played.
Think it's worth it?
It's like a 2
Yep.
of.
2 to 3 of.
Yeah.
It's a really nice extender to get names out of your hand, since your only other real way to do it is either normal summoning them or through Cheshire Cat.
Hmm.
It just gives you that ability to get them out of hand. I almost prefer it to Goldsark
Okay.
in non-hard going second. In hard going second, I prefer Allure.
Just try to see as many cards as you can, basically.
Yeah. Like, if you look at my hard going second list, like, I have Allure to draw, Desires to draw, Engage to draw, Talents to draw, Steal, or Yoink. And then Thrust to get into any of the above.
Hmm.
And then, of course, Cheshire Cat to draw. If the beginning of the end was less restrictive, I'd play that too.
If that card was less restrictive, a lot of decks would play it.
True. Dude, it's only a draw 3. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. No, totally.
Hey, you know what? Bring my homie Slash draw.
True. God, I was looking at that earlier. It just says like generic draw cards. I'm surprised that didn't see more play into your format.
It was at 1 already.
Yeah, but like, so was Snow, and we played
Whoa.
Snow.
Well, Snow is like way better and broken.
Oh, yeah.
And, whew, Lord. May Snow never come back.
Amen. I'm surprised it didn't get banned
That
like
card,
the format that Pote came into existence. Because Snow was
that
already
card can never
causing
come back
problems.
ever.
Yep.
It's the reason why I don't talk to my grandmother to this day. Other than her being dead.
Damn. And I laughed at that. How dare you?
Dude, Snow banished her for costs, and you're laughing.
Couldn't be
Yes.
me.
Yeah, that's messed up, dude.
Look, it's not my fault that my humor is a lot more dense than yours.
No, what's messed up is this Duo Drive and Detonator both having 3 materials, and Andrew having no cards in hand.
Oh shit.
I think that
I
this
may or
is
may
game
not have been looking up
23.
prices while this was happening.
I
This is
don't
game
think we
2.
have any more.
I think Geometry 01.
Let's hear. They have one more game.
Oh,
Or not
wait.
one more game.
One more match, yeah.
Uh,
It's Malice versus
At the
Centurion.
very least. Because I think Geometry is just on their second life, right?
Yeah. Alright, good timing. Speaking of Geometry O, we have Malice is gonna go. Oh, they got stopped at some point. Ash on the
Maybe.
B11. Thrust to counter the droll. Well, not to counter, but to follow up post droll, I should say. Setting Phalanx. End phase Auxilla. For the Primera, okay, so Malice is gonna have to deal with a Crimson Dragon, probably. Down comes Dormouse. Got Trudea on summon. Probably chain Primera. Yep. So this might be able to help answer the question, does Centurion continue to be like a respected option post crossover breakers? Stand of 1, Primera 2. Down comes Crimson Dragon. Dragon target Auxilla, bounce back. Cosmic Blazer, okay. Alright, so you gotta deal with Omni, negate for everything. A back row, which is Phalanx, and we're just gonna go right to game 2. Okay. Hey, do you guys want to see another Razzlemere match? Because that's where we are.
If I say no, will you show me anyways?
Yes.
Once
Deal.
Centurion and Malice are done siding, I might change my mind.
Well, as of right now, I'll give you the synopsis. Jake passed his turn with set 1 after summoning Tho got hit by a Veiler. Switch to...
From experience, it's never good when you leave your chode out on the table by itself.
True. The effect Veiler coming down on the duo drive might not do nearly as much as Jake wishes it would, as Eric continues playing by summoning out X, sending an aggregator to add node to hand.
Where is
Summoning
Torrential
out
Tribute at?
node.
You said Royal Tribute?
True.
I said Torrential Tribute. Where's Torrential Tribute at?
Go Fish.
You said needle sealing who?
You right. Close enough.
I did read a very, very funny comment earlier, which was lab discard mischief of the gnomes for cost with furniture on res. How do you feel about this, Johnson?
Well, I'm a lab hater, so you can't ask me nothing about lab.
Do you remember what Mischief of the Gnomes does?
I remember what that card do. That card's good. It's just the fact that it has to be a lab upsets me. I am a lab hater.
It sounds like somebody was in the lab.
Tis.
Boo.
What? Come on.
Dad jokes, baby.
We're all clever here, alright?
Well, lab might be better if word around if the rumor gets out that Dominus Impulse is bad this format.
It's not. It's incredible. I don't know what everyone's smoking.
Listen, if people think it's bad, they won't play it, and then lab is better. Because although lab can also play Dominus Impulse, the fact that other decks could play it made the deck worse. Because see, now I don't have to look at which welcome you using. I can just ash one and then impulse the other one, or vice versa, and it don't matter.
You know what I can impulse though? That Rizel plugin.
Amen.
Choosing not to use the effect of the Thode here. I was about to say we can presume that he has another 4 in hand. I think that the only thing you can do here is just go Baguska and hope that you top deck better.
Yeah.
Of course, if that set card is something like Imperm, you just get whacked immediately. Or if Eric has any form of follow-up. Because he can just instantly make the Donner to out it, but it's that's probably too risky if he doesn't necessarily have anything. But looks like it's just going to be the Detonator, which doesn't really check anything. Because he can't even go Detonator, attempt to crash Detonator, 1 because of Detonator's Protect, but 2 because of Duo Drive lowering its attack. He'll attempt to use Detonator to attach, but
He's just gonna end up burning a material off across.
yeah. I was gonna say, even then, I think that you could arguably just start playing Detonator games, ending with like Cross just like negating it.
Let's see, Duo's 27. Detonator's
Yes, like he'll
28, so you
try.
just flip it over.
Yeah, you can try going battle phase, but yeah, this works because there's bigger than a 400 attack point difference. I think the real question is whether or not he detaches from detonator to protect the duo drive. I'm pretty sure you just do. Yep.
No Mirio effect there, because then he could just chain the detonator anyways.
We'd be in damage step, so he couldn't. He did not use any of their effects, so the Zeus is legal.
Yep.
That will be
And
pretty big.
We already fired off the cross.
Yep. And Cross doesn't have a lock.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, he's just going through real quick, just double checking, but as far as we can tell, he's able to.
Yeah, he indeed normal summoned the node.
Yeah, door summon Thode.
The only thing plugin locks you
Uh,
into is attacking.
Yeah. Thode was grabbed from grave with plugin, and yeah, plugin has no lock.
He's just a chill guy. Special note. I normal summoned.
Were you even fucking watching the game?
Plugin. It was
Like,
placed on the board. Oh man. All
Yeah,
right. Anyways.
yeah, to be fair, Eric is 3 games in. He's allowed to be a little fried right now. That being said, Jake does kind of have to just fire off the Zeus now, though, and just pray. Because if he doesn't, it just gets stopped by Cross on the upcoming turn. And yep, we're going to see that come down right now. And unfortunately, that Imperm is going to be enough.
Yep. All right. On to Malice and Centurion Game 2.
Yep.
As you can see, a lot of effects have been fired off while we were away.
Yep. Looks like presumably Nana cheated in summoning out a Splash Mage earlier, but that doesn't really matter, it seems.
Dude, I just realized I shouldn't have even bought anything for the gift exchange. You know, I should have brought for the White Elephant. I should have brought that Senpai deck box I can't get rid of.
True.
Thing's just rotting. Worst $100 investment of my life.
Damn.
Could be worse. Alright, D-Save Worm is indeed there. empty save on the Emblama. I don't know if I agree with that. Well. Oh. Oh no.
Very 50-50 here. Unironically, I think that's just fine. I think you. Oh.
Alright. In main phase.
I would have said you took too long. Because entering battle phase clearly signifies that, like, I'm gonna at least threaten evenly. And with no buttons being clicked. But, I mean, I think that you're just fine with that. Like, he goes evenly matched. You just chain the GWC. Get back your white binder. Keep exclusively the white binder. White binder banish everything. You still just get set up. Like, I don't think that we really care.
I was gonna say, you even just let everything else except the GWC get banished here.
Whoop.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, we have logs that can prove what this is. That's not. Fortunately, that's not that big of an issue.
Now let's check logs. I mean, I would have revealed it first, but, you know. Alright, yeah, fair enough.
Could have just sent it to Grave and then rebanished it, but sure. Oh,
Did he do it again?
he did it again.
Bro. There's a button.
There's a button.
That's so good. Huh?
Monster Reborn, the GWC, or on the white binder, yep, this is GWC chained.
Rabbit, Ransom, GWC. We do still have a Cold of Soul live.
Mm-hmm. And then this will also give him access to MTP as long as it's not one of the set cards. So we'll still have the search and banish, and then quick link into the other banish. And all that to check 2 cards in Juju's hand. So it'll have to be something pretty good in there for this to swing his way.
Yeah, this non-targeting banish. By the way. Okay. If it's Dark Hole or Raigeki, I'm sick.
I don't think that those necessarily do it.
Oh.
That's not a bad one, but that still doesn't really do it. Unironically, he can be funny here. Chain the MTP, banish the White Binder,
That's
and then resummon the White Binder to draw an extra card, as well as just get further interaction in hand. Last card, Primera, I do not believe we'll be able to really do anything here. Oh, I never noticed. The cards in that Art of Harpy's Featherstorm is Disturbance Strategy. Or no, it's not.
no, that's House of Adhesive Tape.
Yeah.
I am old.
I am also old.
Did you recognize that
Mario.
card, Mario?
Mm-hmm. And tell me, do you know what you know about Two-Headed King Rex, bro?
Man, what you know about Infinite Dismissal?
We're playing that game.
Looks like
Bro.
Eric. Sorry to interrupt, but looks like Eric might be getting a sweep here.
Ooh.
I'm trying to see what game they're in. Yeah, because this is game 2. That X resolved to get another guy. He gets that Thode to search a guy. Depending upon what the set is, he might not even try and go wide. If he just makes aggregator, or not aggregator, Dreadnator here, he's probably just fine. But looks like he's going to attempt to go a little bit wide here, going for the duo drive. Unfortunately for Jake, it will be resolving.
Oof. Oofta. What? You got cross and what else?
I clicked off. I don't even know if you start with ice here. I almost am tempted to just do, unless you already have a cross out in hand. Or you just don't have it tied in because you're going second.
Do you have do you know his hand?
No.
We know cross is in there, but that's it.
Oh yeah, we know cross is in his hand. And then possibly the other searched card, but I'm gonna assume it's the ice.
He just starts ice. It depends on which line he's doing.
We will see Nib.
He played in an A.
Chain plugin?
What?
I'm very confused.
Why would we do that?
Did he think they had cross activated? I think that Eric forgot to activate cross.
Oh no. Wait, are we streaming
Well,
this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
But I
my
mean,
god.
activating it or not doesn't matter because he wouldn't have a material to detach anyways. Oh wait, but if he, yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because he can just bring. Well, you can bring back the XYZs from the graveyard too, right? So you can
Well-
just attach material there.
Well, no, like, but
Yeah,
like,
yep,
if it's
yeah.
Chainlink 1 nib, Chainlink 2 plug-in,
Yeah.
cross can negate on the stack as its condition is met.
That's true. Because it doesn't. Yeah, learn that. Cross doesn't care about timing.
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes it even more broken.
Attack's weird. And plus, that gives this token 7100 attack. So I definitely wouldn't be putting in attack. Oh, I guess he wants to clear out the nib for like a top deck X. Yes, like ultimately, I think this comes down to whatever Jake top decks on this upcoming turn, and whatever that set card is from Eric.
Oh, we are about to find.
Because we know he has Field Spell to just start recycling the Ryziels. Did we see it wrong and he didn't? Did he plug in their field spell?
I
Oh, that D barrier never mattered.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, it was cross. I don't know why he didn't just use activate cross to just start drawing cards. I'm so confused.
Hey, players fuck up too.
Have they been? I guess we can talk about this offline. But yeah,
Mike, he's greedy. No more questions.
He was
hey,
greedy.
you sound better. How are you feeling, buddy?
I'm not.
Oh,
Fucking shit, that.
you're so dying, so that means party's canceled again.
No, it's crossed out due to the extreme weather last week.
Yeah, but this week's supposed to be 50, but Will's still sick, so it's
Yeah.
dead, right?
We'll see. But anyways, Ash on the sign at mining.
No, I was make dirt stay
Oh,
up all night.
that's fair. I was always ashing that card because they go down. It's like you can if they have extenders to plenish, sure, but like they're going down 2 cards. Like that's a fair trade off.
So like, I don't agree with sign up mining in Malice necessarily, just because it doesn't get the same benefits for discarding for cost that the other Cyber decks do.
No, Signet mining is incredibly
Yeah.
important for Malice to have.
Yo, Rizal
Not
fucking
only
sucks,
does it-
bro. This deck fucking
Not only
blows.
does it search your
Which streaming, sir?
limited pool of monsters,
God damn it.
it can also get you into I'm trying to remember his name. Code of Soul without needing to use your
Oh, you're
terahertz.
Yeah.
On top of that, opening Signet mining plus Malice monster lets you play through Imperm, because if they Imperm your Malice monster, you can just link it off into Linkuriboh, special summon out Code of Soul, make either
Haggard or Splash.
and then continue playing anyways.
That makes sense.
And then you there's been so many times in which I've just gone Signet mining, pitched Dotscaper.
Oh yeah, Kree, another thing. I'm actually aligned with Mike in this one. I think that silent mining is necessary. It's like I've seen where people tried Small World. It's like getting the card I feel like that you need exactly is a little bit more beneficial than like drawing 2 cards.
Yeah, plus it puts you up at 15 starters, which feels really good.
That's fair. It's actually more
It's like
fun than
the-
Rizal.
Hmm.
I will concede the hill that sign up mining is indeed play. God damn.
I do not like Rizal.
I'm gonna wait until Mike finishes all like figuring that deck out, and I'm gonna do whatever he does.
For Malice
Yeah,
or Elysial.
That's
insane.
insane.
either one actually.
Better get your
Look,
Sky
Let's
Starter.
just
submitted.
look at what I threw in Malice chat.
I submitted my list last night, and I saw Mario playing the deck yesterday, and I thought to myself, I made a grave error.
Do you submit a list or what?
For the Iron Man, I just played Rizal today, and I just threw the list together in like 20 minutes. It's just pretty much the only difference between Rizal lists is are you playing Smart World and what's your non-engine. And like it's crazy. My non-engine literally did not matter because I didn't draw anything.
Non-engine does matter because there's cards that don't do jack shit in the malice. You need to be conscious of that.
Well, we all lost to Eric on Rizal because he literally could never draw, and he literally, bro. I wish I could draw as good as Eric did. Holy,
Bro,
I think
The se-
Rival's good. It's just
the secret is playing 2 node. Trust.
Yeah, I'm not
Probably.
gonna lie. I saw
I mean, the
second
Secret's also
node come
playing
down
Smart
and I
World,
was
like-
I can't play
I-
King
I-
Zapdos.
I submitted
I
my
can't get
list and I
behind that.
realized, oh, I forgot to put in any consistency cards. Hopefully, it doesn't bite me in the butt. And well, it did.
Eddie,
no,
where
it-
were you last night? We missed you.
We got that. We got them hot finals going on, my guy.
Yeah, it's-
Oh yeah, say less.
you know,
Alright,
I should have been
Final
playing.
what?
Sanctum into Lancia during draw phase against
Final
Malice.
Flash?
Yeah.
I should have been.
Did you
What I
buy
should have
that
been
for?
playing was I've been playing Smart World.
Nah.
Smart World or the Spirit Package, like either one would have been good.
Do you want to go up
Smart
early
World's better.
tomorrow and test pet?
Dormouse
Sure.
lands you
I
too.
get off at 4:30, so
All right, I'll look at my schedule and see if I'm available.
I know. Very busy life.
I could probably come up earlier
Yes.
too.
All right. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna like go straight from work, so I'll be there at 5.
Are we really hard cutting it off at 11?
Still, or did you get all your stuff?
I bought 3 more boxes and I put my last 2 ices, or my last ice from LCX.
Nice.
Also, if anyone's looking for a QCR Duo Drive or a CR Malice Underground, let me know.
If the Underground was your
I'm looking for gas money based on how my day's gonna go on Sunday. If we're closing down at 11, bro.
Listen, Will's got more for money.
If I'm there, I'm closing at 11.
Bro, I'm not even going to be there that long. My ass is out of there at like 7 o'clock.
Well, here's my issue. If I go, I am driving 3.5 hours from Dayton to be there.
Don't do
I will be
that.
there
That's
at
crazy.
8 at the earliest.
That sounds like a you problem.
Oh, you could think I'm gonna say no to the military?
Yes.
I did.
Dodge the draft.
How
Yeah, just simply, just don't show up.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
I tried one MRE, never again, dude.
Free saving the day.
Emery's delicious.
Andrew, I think you should say no to the military.
It's just, I should say you should say no to top decking Imperm. I know you top deck Imperm at least 3 times during that match.
Kilroy, what's up, bro?
You gave us 3 draws, real talk. You literally sealed your own fate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
What else am I supposed to do?
That's true. Just take the damage,
Play a
bro.
better card.
See, that's how I know I'm Will's
Bro,
favorite.
Will-
My game was fast.
Will, keep being sick, bro.
Crazy.
Keep being sick.
Yikes.
Insane.
Hey, listen, I want it to be known right now. I don't speak for him. He doesn't speak for me.
Jake, you're the one who, Jake, you're the one who told me in game 1 and on Baguska. Surely it'll
Because
work.
Baguska's a good card. You had the good art. How do you out a drunken elephant?
Top deck
knows.
X into the second aggregator that I knew that I had a feeling he was on.
Cody
How do you
Yeah,
have
that's
a drunken
all
elephant? Drink harder.
Dude, why are you guys not playing any OTK cards?
or Donner. Fuck.
I mean I feel like I played game 1 pretty good up until I made that Baguska.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That utopic ray thing that you have to pitch a spell or trap to summon it, so you could just OTK.
I like that card. I
That's
literally made
bad.
my list in 10 minutes because I forgot about the Iron Man until Chris
Just cheat and play
started
your
asking
own
for deck
caliber
lists.
like a real
So I was like,
played so-
what's the easiest?
How on earth
easiest
did you
thing?
forget?
I played so unoptimally
Have
tonight.
you-
Hey, real
Mario,
talk,
have you
if
met me?
detonator's negated, it can't protect, right?
Did
Correct.
Julius play tonight?
Correct. Day
Julius
before.
is playing right
Alright.
now.
Still playing.
Good.
Hey, Will.
I should
He
just
wasn't
play
at Welcome
Malice.
tonight, so I couldn't get on.
I think
him
it's so
like
much better.
Well, I pulled a super rare Ragnar Zero, so I don't need.
Bless you.
Oh, dude, you don't need my
Jake,
super-
you shouldn't play that card.
Oh my god.
We needed it for
Bro, he's not gonna. He better not.
Oh,
Oh no.
in
Ain't no
the
way he just played.
Imperm column?
Oh my god.
Goaty Kid,
No.
guess what, bro?
I want you
What's
all
up,
to
Mario?
know that Brian and I screamed at him as he said it in the Imperm column. I need everyone in this fucking chat to know that. As he put it down in the Imperm column, we screamed no.
I respectfully,
Bro.
I would like to ask that everybody just view my screen and keep commentary based on the gameplay.
We did. He put that shit in the Emperor column.
That is
You know, I'm,
the.
I'm gonna go over to the main chat for anybody that wants to join me that wants to.
That is the quietest I've ever heard
I
Leon.
should also like to join you, Pat.
All right, I'll see you over there.
Financial support from a wealth management team that's truly on my side. My goal is-
I do, Chris. You're pretty unpopular, dude. What's with you?
We got quiet. Wow.
Chris,
Yeah.
who the hell did you think, dude?
There was a lot of not game pertinent talking going
Yeah.
on.
Oh, I couldn't hear half of it. I might have everyone muted.
Yeah, well, I have
Hold
you.
up.
Uh,
After getting punished for reborn in the Imperm column, Julius ran it back.
That's unbelievable.
Alright.
What did you use?
That's crazy.
I don't know
I'm
if that was their
sticky.
last game or not.
I think Joey's up.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say, I
John
think they
Trio.
still have at least one more.
I think this is actual
That
last
team
life for
losing
both
too?
of them.
Holy.
What team's losing?
The Nana Joey.
Oh no, I think both teams are on their final person.
Yeah, both
okay.
teams are on final.
Oh.
It's going to be Julius versus Joey.
Eric told me I wasn't allowed to play today.
I will.
Goddamn right.
Listen, if I was playing Numeron, Will, you were cooked. None of you would have expected it, maybe.
Look,
Literally, my deck was built to mess with it.
Jake, there's one small problem. There's a thing called the side deck and this thing called D barrier.
It's not real.
Look, all I'm saying, Will, is that if you let me just hop on the new alt, Jake never would have seen it coming.
Dude, I saw Josh Groban in spectating one of the matches, and I shit my pants.
Oh, why they get DC'd? Fuck.
Wait, what's the alt called?
Josh Groban.
That's crazy.
So good.
Josh Groban's my hero.
I can't believe I got this name.
Yeah, right.
Joey
How
went
is
first
Josh
and
Groban,
passed.
like before you, dude? That doesn't mean Josh Groban's not a true duelist, dude.
Well.
Oh, he's still playing this piece.
Actually, I need to see if the gift I got for the party actually fits the box that I have while I'm looking at it.
Oh shit! I do gotta get a box for my gift.
Oh, I'm gonna put mine in a bag. I got something nice. I had to clarify for Pat too that it was a $50 maximum, not minimum, because he was real confused.
I will be at work while y'all doing that.
You know, we gotta let him know that his gift for me is a $70 minimum.
He goes, we probably shouldn't do $50 minimum. I was like, it's maximum. He's like, what? And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh.
I mean, to be fair, he's not wrong.
Either way you spin it, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, I mean,
you're either gonna walk away with lotto tickets or you're gonna walk away with a lotto ticket.
Listen, all I'm saying is I found a cheap booster box, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Jake, what was Dirt charging, by the way?
90.
Jesus fucking Christ, for a side set? Oh, fucking blow me, dude.
Apparently, Distro is charging you guys Distro is charging like the same they would for core sets.
Yeah. Well, also, since they're not ordering the same quantity they used to, they're paying more too. Which is...
All right, hang on. Alternative win condition has been reached.
Is it a heart attack?
It looks like it. Nope.
Fuck. Damn it. Those EMTs are good nowadays.
Crazy right now, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Ever ask yourself why your internet has a bigger penis than you?
Ryziel's fun.
I hate you. Well, I heard you. Stop that.
Yeah, well, even I heard that. You ain't slick.
Well, I heard
going
you.
into the Auxilla, get hit by the Ghost Mourner. Judea gets to move up.
Alright, gents. I'm getting out of here. I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
See you,
Have a good night.
Jake.
Bye, Jake.
Looks like Judea is just doing this little shuffle. But while I'm thinking about it, for all the help that the new level 8 gives Centurion, I surprisingly don't see it made very often.
Yeah. I mean,
what?
They got
the 8?
Godzilla, so
yeah, the 8.
Well, it gives the deck a choke point that it kind of didn't have before. So like, although it does help a lot, it also like if that gets interrupted in a weird way, like if you don't chain block it and it gets ash, sometimes it can just stop you dead. And you'd rather be stuck on Auxilla pass than that pass.
That makes sense.
just going marching straight into battle. Alright, hit him with the surprise tech, Emissary of the House of Wax.
Oh god, I didn't even realize that this was turn 2.
Yep.
Linking off, I guess. Yep, that's what I was saying, to an SP because we have the trap card engrave.
Nib on SP.
I mean, might as well. Gets a body on board. It's not like the token's going to be big, so you could probably just throw in attack and just give you, there we go. So I'll say you want summon the token. Yep, token in attack position. I'm halfway surprised they didn't do it before. Oh no, that makes sense because Phalanx could have revived the Auxilia. It checks out.
End of main.
Oh god. Average Joey hand. Wow, yeah, that is an average Joey hand.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not like this.
You tell me an average Joey hand is on par with an average Eddie hand.
It is.
Same thing.
Very unfortunately.
Oof.
I'm gonna say it like this, Eddie. He's the only person who breaks worse than you do.
You gotta understand that I find that hard to believe, but I see what you're saying.
Y'all can both make
I hear you.
Neither one of y'all are the chosen one.
Wait, Auxilia is just end phase period. That's crazy.
Trust, Mike. I am well aware I'm not the chosen one. I am not Yugi Moto.
Alright, Joey first.
Already a much stronger start with normal summon ice.
Ice into the Thode. Thode. It's probably X'd. Duo drive effect. Ash on the drive. Do we have the sack cards? Ooh.
Alright.
Oof. The extension.
Yep, we're out here doing Ryziel stuff.
Man, chain D barrier.
Now the big brain there was no material.
No material in the year of our Lord and Savior 2024 is crazy.
You know it. Depending upon Juju's hand, this honestly could just be enough. I have to imagine that Detonator is just really good into Centurion.
Yeah, anytime any of the monsters or trap cards and they use their effects to move, you just pop them and the deck folds.
Yeah, and even if they get the one that protects while it's in the spell and trap card zone out, I don't think they play it anymore, but like if it shifts back in because of Ryziel, you just attach Detonator, and then you can
Are you talking about Emeth? Well, see, Emeth only that effect for it to jump out of the grip only works in your opponent's turn.
Oh no, I mean even just like getting in the spell and trap card zone and just having it chill there to be protection.
No, Auxilla's the protection.
Okay.
So yeah,
the guys have it too, but that makes sense.
Primea gives protection to your big boys from being destroyed by card effects.
That might be it.
Yeah, so like that's why like theoretically if you have Primea in the back row and then Auxilla as a monster, they can go like lightnings. They can go like like Dark Hole and Featherstorm. And you're like cool, nothing happens.
Yep. Actually, you lose your field spell.
Joke's on you. I never had it because I'm bad.
Felt.
Alright, the Fabled Game 3. Or Mike, you've tested probably more Ryziel than me. What the hell would you even decide going second against Centurion? Breakers?
E-barrier.
Yeah, that is your cross-out target anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if it's cross-out, I mean, like, that pretty much guarantees you can't get, I was gonna say Calamity Locks, but that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah. If I'm Juju, I'm siding in, like, Drolls, Ghost Ogre, depending upon how many hand traps I already have in, Nib if I can. But the main one is definitely my 3 copies of D-Barrier.
Yeah, it really depends what the rest of the non-engine suite looks like. Because I mean, if he's already running a bunch of hand traps that are good in a Centurion, you don't want to change too much.
Yeah. I think that the big question here is whether or not Joey will side deck Nib, and whether or not Juju and his teammates will try and go for a big board. Because that's one of the mind games you get to play if you are in Centurion, is whether you're going to go for your big board, or just kind of set up for next turn. Droll coming down, I can't imagine this is going to really do anything. It'll prevent the big board from coming down for sure, and then maybe some interaction, but at the very least you'll still be playing through the Omni Negate, which, to be fair, is not nearly as bad as what it could be.
True.
I gotta admit, getting rid of regained is crazy if there's any type of way to access Bestials in hand.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah, the other
It's like-
cards in hand have to be good.
well, the other thing too is they can't be Bestials because, like, you would rather just discard a Bestial and then play regain, so that way you can summon the Bestial from the grave on your opponent's turn.
God, Joey slammed down that Imperm with such confidence. He's under Droll.
But
Don't
that
get
also
me
means
wrong. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The end phase effect.
It is a real effect.
My thing here is that you just wait until the end phase to do that, in case he swapped out the Tuxella. Unless Joey also has like Niv in hand. Like I feel like we just got a little bit too excited with the Imperm is my thing.
Yeah.
Alright, normal summon ice. Looks like that's going to be going through. I'm going to see if I can't snipe Juju's hand real quick. I don't think that this is it. Yeah, no, there's no way that's it. Droll and Lock from Juju coming down is definitely strong. That being said, if Joey can access 2 more rank 4s, or actually... yep, he misread Silent Honor Arc. That's gonna cost him.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I mean, this card was made before he was born, so I mean, you know.
No.
It's gotta be
it's a
in attack
mistake.
position.
Yep. Let me open up another tab. Actually, we can just use TCG Player. Exciton.
It wouldn't have worked well here. The only thing it would have gotten rid of the Auxilla, I believe.
So
You can't even activate it.
Okay, more total cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Is it strictly more or the same number?
Strictly more.
Okay.
Strictly
So
more.
Yeah, so we could have gone Excion Knight to clear the Auxilla.
No, because we're both at 5 here.
Well, this ogre was illegally activated, so it would be 5 to 6. So we clear the Auxilla. The issues come after the Auxilla gets cleared.
Yeah.
Unless we get rid of like if we have like an Imperm or some other dead card in hand, we could set that, use the Excion Knight to also clear that. That keeps us lower. We can then Exciton Knight again.
You don't really want to wait for the battle phase then, because at that point he'd already make the Blazar
with
run Exciton. I mean, it'll depend on top deck, of course. But like if he has like a Primera in hand.
No, you can Exciton Knight twice in the turn.
Once per chain. The problem is like it's only during his battle phase. If he passes his turn.
No, we just Exciton Knight twice. If one of these cards is settable in Joey's hand, he could set it, Excion Knight, only the Auxilla goes. Juju still has more cards in the combined hand and field. So Joey just Excion Knights again, removes the Trude and the stand-up, and then continues
I see what you mean. In the same turn. I see what you mean. Okay. I thought you were talking about passing turn with Exciton not outfield. That's
no.
Bad. Okay, never mind.
Of course, now we also have the issue of knowing that one of the cards in Juju's hand is an ogre, which could definitely affect our decision making here. I think there's a very real possibility that we still just make.
Still make Exodon?
No, Dreadnader. Because if we set up the Dreadnader, he goes Strudea to move up, that's fine. He then can't use it to move back. We know Ogre in the level 8 guy. I don't think we know the last card in hand or the top deck, but it requires one of those two to become a tuner. On top of that, actually, that also checks the Auxilla, because if he uses Auxilla effect to attempt to place, we can just do Dreadnader to pop the Auxilla. So he doesn't get that. He can't go Battle Phase Walk over it, because we just detach the Aggregator.
There is actually an argument that rather than the play we did, we should have gone for still made Duo Drive and the Detonator. Just because then he can't get anything over.
Oh, I get it.
No, like instead of the Silent Honor arc, because then we can get over the Auxilla and we still have a live Detonator.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there's like several things instead of the Honor arc that should have been made.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're going Detonator here. We're either going Detonator or Dugaris to double into our fuck up.
I mean, hey, you never know. The other funnier play was just stacking all 4 of these into a gigantic Detonator and then Zeusing.
Yeah, I don't think that the Ixion Knight is correct here.
It's a bit late now.
He lets that go. Destroys all other cards on field.
Protects itself.
Yes.
I see.
If Joey's smart, if his opponent calls him on it, he simply says misclick, so I'm not going to bother. Isn't it the other way around? Auxilla
protects everything and stand up protects itself.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, so then the Judea should still be alive? Oh no, it was negated by Aggregator, we're good. Thrust here, if he has D-Barrier, he's fine.
Oh.
Imperm is like a thick, maybe?
Oh, I think it's in the hand.
What? No, he
the
just
D-Barrier.
said thrust. Oh, D-Barrier, I see.
Probably trying to bait
no.
Nash. Oh, I guess not.
Keep in mind that Joey went second this game. Harvey's Feather Duster coming down, that's fine. Gargoyle is also fine. Juju's top deck still has to be like some Centurion playable card.
Thinking here.
Maybe he has a Typhon he can make, and that's what he's debating on. Or maybe some Meek play. Oh my god, he has Embloth. That's strong, needless to say. That was also a very crazy top deck.
Oh, that's a really smart play, actually. That's really smart. Because now he insulates himself from Exciton completely, even if he searches with Primera.
I think it depends here. Because I know Julius made comments in the past about cutting bonds, so I don't know if bonds has still been cut or not.
It better not, because Bond's is insane.
I hope it isn't.
Just like-
Bonds will be crazy here.
Yeah, Bonds would be crazy here
yeah,
because it would. I was gonna say yeah, because that's you can also get the Auxilla out of Grave too. You can do a lot with it here.
Yeah. Yep, there's the Legacia effect. Draw one, Silent Tonarch detaches its other material. Or if actually there's a world in which you just don't use Legacia effects. And then you just go battle phase here to clear the Exciton.
Yeah.
I think you go for the Geisha effect and still swing over the Exciton afterwards. Because we're all on the same number of cards here.
No.
Huh?
Well, that means, oh, right, we have 4.
Why would he not draw?
Because that puts him at 4 cards to Joey's 3.
No, I can't read.
He thought it was the other way around.
Normal Symmetry Day is crazy.
The problem is we still have Exciton.
He can just get the Quasar set up from here, right? Or no, yeah, it's a target dragon. That sets Atri.
Atri get a draw though.
Yeah, Atri gets a draw. Oh wait, yeah, Exciton's only during battle phase. Oh my god, I'm out of it today. I'm completely out of it today.
Monster Reborn is crazy.
Dude, why is Juju playing Monster Reborn? This is the second time I've seen it activated.
It's doing things.
I mean, a lot of one card. Like, there's a lot of cards that do things. Doesn't mean you should play them.
That is true.
I mean, to be fair, every card in the game does something.
That is also true. It depends. So he's gonna grab Wake Up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think Monster Reborn was like his best top deck by far. God, I might actually go for it.
Good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that actually might be the only one that matters. No, Abystial would also be just as good on second thought, because then you can just go Chaos Angel, banish the Exciton Knight.
You about to make SP to bad. Oh man.
It's not bad. Promise now we can't get
I mean,
lethal, but like it's okay.
The issue is that there's just no reason to do that. You just go Wake Up, summon out token, Atri plus token makes Shooting Quasar, or not Shooting Quasar, Crimson Dragon makes Shooting Quasar. Battle phase, if you Exciton Knights, you just Quasar, negate it. 35, 3k.
And we could also send well, actually, we don't have any Synchros and Graves, and I was gonna say sending Phalanx doesn't really do what we want, but
and then yeah, it's like then on Joey's turn we just get to do whatever we want from there. Main 2 throw down bonds. Sure. Don't feel like that was super needed, but sure. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good. Now we just get Wake Up, and then the Gash had to play something. Place the A-Tree. There, no matter what, we get Crimson Dragon access. Knowing Joey's hand, I think the only thing that matters here is, like, exactly top deck Ghost Ogre. And even then, I think that's actually questionable. Actually, no. Top deck EX is also insane. I think he has to just raw top deck into it. Because if he goes... And he has to play second aggregator.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Bonfire is not the worst start, but I don't think it's enough.
I think you stand up 1 H3 2.
Crimson Dragon. To the Blazer. Negate the summon, sending Toad for X. Still get the Toad trigger if you want it. Split back to Honor.
Is this game 2 or game 3?
This is game 3.
Game 3. If you need to get the summon of something.
What is?
The normal summon Ash.
Oh, and the Typhon.
Unironically makes Typhon.
I mean, beat a recipe.
Actually, no. You special summon out X, yeah. No. Yep, there's nothing.
Yep.
Ah. Wait, no, summon was negated, so X's restriction doesn't apply, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So he could have still made Typhon?
Yeah. Still
Yeah,
doesn't
but I
get
don't
him
think
there
it would've
ultimately,
mattered.
but he could have.
Alright, everyone.
Yeah, you could like swing over
go
SP, bounce Legacia, get you somewhere.
Oh yeah, cause stand-ups once per turn. But then Cosmic Blazar just comes back.
Oh yeah, that's the other problem.
Yeah, and then you can just go Primera Chidea, search a card, make the 8 search a card, send the Typhon lethal.
Is Johnson snoring?
It would not surprise me.
I think that's the signal. Thank you guys so much for watching our stream. If you watched it live, we'll be back next week with more Crossover Breakers testing.